Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's MLP, Season 7, Episode 7, Parental Glideance, which I am very much aware of and sure that this is a Rainbow Dash episode, and we shall be seeing her parents! Yes, we can finally check Rainbow Dash off the list of ponies, we've seen their parents. Yeah, I've seen screenshots going around, and with Canada being way ahead of the US, I saw images from this, a while back. It's not a good situation, so rather than keeping with the US release from this point onward, I am going to start reacting in quick succession to the Canadian releases, because I have been spoiled on Daybreaker, for those who know what that is. I saw her and I am so unbelievably annoyed, and that was the final straw. Like, I cannot take Canada being so far ahead with the images there to circulate into everyone's field of vision where they can't avoid it. So, like, it's enough now. I am going to try and keep up with the Canadian release, but put these reactions out on the same date as the US reactors, you see. So this is the last episode I'll be reacting to on a Tuesday. The rest will probably be watched at some point in the week, and then I'll be releasing them on subsequent Tuesdays. Yeah, I'm tired of being spoiled, guys. Like, it's not even something you can avoid when it's been around for that long. It's no use telling someone, oh, just avoid spoilers this way, just avoid spoilers this way. A lot of the things you guys have said in the past equate to essentially shutting myself off from everywhere I ever go, and that is just not an existence I want. Now, I mean, I can take knowing the basic premise of an episode. Like, that's like reading the back of a book, that little short paragraph that tells you what the book's about. That does not ruin the experience. What ruins an experience is the twists. And I am pretty damn sure that Daybreaker is a huge twist, and I am shocked and appalled. And so I've had enough. Like, I want to get to episodes as quickly as possible so that this kind of thing has no chance to happen. So as soon as I see someone post the first reaction to a Canadian episode up, I'm like, right, where's the download link? Where's the download link? Gimme it, gimme, 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 gimme. That's how it's gonna go. But yeah, as for this episode, overbearing parents, one of my favourite tropes. No, I'm just kidding. It can be funny if done right. And I assume they've got a load to be proud about because Dash is in the Wonderbolts, so it makes me wonder how they could ruin anything though, because Dash should love attention, but I guess it's more awkward when it's from members of your own family and stuff, so I could kind of see that angle. But we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about this. I can't even make any predictions, because for most of the Canadian episodes currently released, I know some of the synopsis, because those were the leaked synopsises from a while ago, and I just remember them. Like, as I said, I don't consider knowing the synopsis to be a big deal like some people would. I don't focus on being 100% blind for an episode. I focus on enjoying what's there. Like, I can read a novel after reading the back of the book. It does not change anything about the book. If anything, it just lets you know what you're in for, but it doesn't betray anything about how it's going to hit you. So I really don't see why people would flip out over somebody knowing the synopsis of an episode, because there's also the fact that there is, as we saw with my reaction where I was pretty harsh on myself last week to Forever Philly, that I miss things sometimes, and it can sometimes harm the context of the episode within my own understanding, and that risk is eliminated really if I already know the basic plot of the episode. But you see, the thing I'm watching for, the thing I'm reacting to, is how that's all executed, how it hits me as a story, as an animation, as a comedy, as a musical, as a piece, as a story with a moral. It's like, knowing what it's going to be about is nowhere near as important as the details it feeds us as it plays along. which is what makes it such a great kids show. So, yeah, that's enough of me justifying everything about me right now. Let's get into parental guidance. Oh yeah, I've taken some measures to try and stop the flickering on the reds.
Is this such a good idea? What are you talking about? This is the best idea I've
I thought it might be a catapult, but I didn't want to assume.
It's just you want to come. But we talked about this. Non-Pegasus ponies fall through the clouds.
Get Twilight to cast that walking spell.
Right, but I think we're good.
Or is Twilight too busy today?
Scootaloo, I know you have to go to Cloudsdale to finish your report. I'm just wondering if this
Report?
is the best way to get there. It'll be fine.
I love how she has to improvise.
There. A Pegasus chariot, a flock of birds, a hot air balloon.
She used a balloon to get to Rainbow Dash's house.
Maybe I should try to find another.
Bye. I'll start planning the funeral. Wow, I can't believe you actually made it.
Nailed it.
Little ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, what a beautiful shot. So does this confirm that he was Rainbow Dash's dad? Yeah, this confirms he was in that
Yes.
friendship
Go
games
Hopper,
thing.
at your service.
Games Ponies play flashback. That's about right.
I've got your picture, I've got your picture. I'd like a million of them all on myself. I want a doctor to take your picture so I can look at you from inside as well. You've got me turning up and turning down, I'm turning and I'm turning on, I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so.
Please tell me if the flickering problem's gone away.
Honey, something's going on out here.
There's a screaming child, and it's not my fault this time. She's cute.
Heavens to Celeste! What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
We need to shut her up before someone calls the cops.
Sorry, it's just your Rainbow Dash's parents!
Scootaloo's being so adorable right now. I can't handle this.
Dear, please! You might shatter my Princess Celestia commemorative plates! Ow!
Oh no, no, no. Oh, you gotta pay for those.
So sorry. I can't believe I'm meeting you. My name's Scootaloo, and I'm doing a school report on your daughter.
Our Rainbow Dash?
The report's on an inspirational pony in my life. and
Oh,
no
that's
pony
where the
inspires
Scootaloo
me
dog
more than
thing
she
came
does.
from.
I'm putting together this scrapbook for my report. I'm her biggest fan.
Little Trotter, what you say is impossible. Because no pony is a bigger fan of our Rainbow
That's what I like to hear.
Whoa.
I like these guys.
You always wear that shirt?
Actually, it's laundry day. But pretty great, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I do wear it in the shower, in bed.
And I just have to say that it is a total blast to meet some pony that loves Rainbow Dash as much as we do.
What can we help you with?
Well, I know all about Rainbow Dash's time in Ponyville, but I don't know anything about her life before that.
Well, you came to the right place.
Parents have a nice place as well.
Here you go. Rainbow Dash's favorite meal. A pasta and potato sandwich on sourdough. She just loved a carbo load.
I can't believe I'm eating Rainbow Dash's favorite food.
Wow,
made
a
by
fangirl
Rainbow
in their idol's parents' home.
In Rainbow Dash's childhood kitchen. This is the greatest day of my life.
Oh my goodness. Scootaloo could die right now and be completely content.
I think it's time for a tour of the house.
Okay.
Our little Dashie was an early
That's a nice touch,
and
cloud
so
ceiling.
rambunctious.
Oh,
The combination was...
Exciting!
Whoa.
Rainbow Dash's childhood bedroom.
Room? Rainbow Dash's linen closet.
This is like stalker.
Her inspirational poster. When the going gets tough, the tough don't
She's
notice
been a fan of
because they have
tortoises for a
hardship.
while.
That's so Rainbow Dash.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just taking pictures of your daughter's bedroom.
Really cool.
Secrets closet. Oh, that face!
I installed the sound effects myself.
Nice.
Pretty great, huh?
So
That is pretty great.
And look at this! She was wearing it when she spoke her first words.
So cool.
My smiling
And
muscles
this
hurt now.
broken lantern is from when she first learned to fly. And this bitten apple is from when she grew her first tooth. So many memories.
Such doting parents. I love it.
So lucky to have all of these.
Well, I may have a ton of Dash Mentos, but I don't have any of those Rainbow Dash Saves Ponyville headlines like you.
Tradesies?
Dealsies.
This is very funsies.
So, where's all the Wonderbolt stuff?
You mean Rainbow Dash's personal collection of Wonderbolt memorabilia?
We have those.
No, I mean, where's all the stuff about Rainbow Dash getting accepted into the Wonderbolt Academy and then getting chosen
She
as
never
a
told them.
Wait, you don't know that your daughter's a Wonderbolt? And I got to tell you? Oh, wow! You should see your faces right now!
Yeah.
That's what your faces look like.
It's like they're on a roller coaster.
Our daughter's a Wonderbolt? Great timing.
Great door.
It's unbelievable.
Very good.
You two were kind enough to show me the Rainbow Dash you know. Now please, allow me to show you the Rainbow Dash I know.
Wow, this is really sweet, even without Rainbow Dash showing up, even though she just did.
Let's make some thunder! I was born to make thunder!
Oh.
We've got turbulence! Help! Where's it coming from?
Oh, wow, they're cheering so
Okay, which pony broke protocol and invited guests to our training exercise?
Scootaloo.
I guess they're with me. Ugh. Dad, so good to see you.
Oh, so awkward.
It's so great to see you too. And wow, you were so amazing up there with all of that flying.
It's kind of what we do.
Here.
Scootaloo filled us in on everything.
You're
modest
dead, Squirt.
pony, you.
I can't believe I'm documenting the moment your parents first saw you as a Wonderbolt.
And these must be your Wonderbolt friends.
Friends.
Hello, team.
No, as DWK said,
The mom of
Rainbow
the
Dash
best
is an
Wonderbolt
asshole. These
ever.
guys are assholes. She's found her people.
Just kidding. You guys were great too. Go team!
Mom. Hello, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. And love those goggles. Love them. You know, I have goggles too, but they're mostly just for swimming. Oh, and bath time.
You know it's bad when the drill instructor is unsure.
Have time.
I can't believe it. My daughter, a Wonderbolt. So proud.
I bet. That is a big achievement.
We're in public.
I know. But it's just, you had a goal and You achieved it!
He like represents the fandom or something, doesn't he?
Alright, Wonderbolts! Let's hit the showers and give Rainbow Dash some time to spend with her family.
Okay, yeah. Great practice. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Sir, you really raised a great flyer.
Hmm.
Oh no. Tears welling up again!
This guy's such a dork. I love him. I'd be like this as a parent. I'm not gonna lie.
You give us a sec.
I'm an emotional guy, and pride would overwhelm me something fierce.
You should have warned me that you were bringing my parents, or talked to Twilight or something, not just shown up. Why? It's just my parents and I have a delicate relationship. I love them very much, and we're really close, but there's a reason I didn't tell them I'm a Wonderbolt. They can be a little bit embarrassing. Huh?
Yeah, that was kind of easy to pick up, Scootaloo.
Yeah, really. Now you've invited a whole lot of crazy into my life.
What's wrong with a little support?
Now, I see both sides of this. Like, I do think Rainbow Dash does have a point.
I'd like you to meet Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle.
Ah, hello.
Greetings, small ponies.
Are you excited to see
Small
Rainbow
ponies.
Dash?
Oh my, yes! And to think we never bothered to come to a Wonderbolt event.
We said if Rainbow Dash isn't a Wonderbolt, then what's the point? But now she is!
That is a good explanation for why they've never seen her until this point.
Did
I
you
like
know
that.
It all started when she won a spot in the coveted Wonderbolt Academy.
Oh, her
training under
history in the
Spitfire.
show! Yes!
I didn't know that. How wonderful.
How did you get these
But
pictures,
then
though, you
she
stalker?
had heavy competition, especially against another Pegasus.
Where
named
did these pictures come from?
Oh no.
But of course, Rainbow Dash proved to be the best, and later made it into the Wonderbolt Reserve.
Where did these pictures come from?
Again.
But
I'll
jealous
stop.
ex-Wonderbolt, Wind Rider, was worried that Rainbow Dash might break his speed record, and so he framed her for a crime she didn't commit.
Oh,
Turning it
no.
into Phoenix Wright.
Thanks to Rarity, Rainbow Dash proved her innocence and became a backup Wonderbolt. Until Firestreak retired, and she became an official Wonderbolt.
Hooray! Wow, what a great
I'm impressed that you managed to get a
You really know
picture
your Rainbow Dash
of an
history.
apparition,
You're going to do great on
a
your
mental
report.
image.
Show's about to start.
Come on, Bolts! Let's start this thing!
Wonderbolt Spring Showcase! Here we go!
These two are cuties. I love them so much.
Rip it up and tear it down!
Then build it back up again and tear it back.
These two are, like, made for each other as well. Like, I just realized from the way they both act together, they really are a perfect couple.
Go Rainbow Dash! Best Wonderbolt ever!
Woohoo! That's my daughter! Go Rainbow! Go Dashy! Go, 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 go!
Wow, they enjoy this so much, you think that they'd go for another kid now Rainbow Dash has flown the nest.
Your folks were definitely loud, but they weren't that bad.
Whoa!
Assassination.
Fireworks to the show.
We didn't.
You two are a fire hazard. I want someone to actually invent fireworks like that now. You know, that have Rainbow Dash's face in the sky.
Go Rainbow Dash! You signed that photo! Woo! Cut the ribbon, cut the ribbon, cut the ribbon, cut the ribbon!
Oh,
Loves you, yeah!
I'm surprised that didn't kill you.
Pyramid. Scootaloo, get up there! You're the top!
You really
Those
did
are
that
some
yourself,
strong
your
backs.
very own mega fans. Lucky you.
I love how they rib her. I love the Wonderbolts.
You hung that towel! Yeah!
greatest towel hanger.
Yeah,
of
you
all
see,
time.
this is why I see
Towel,
Rainbow Dash's side of it.
towel,
It's just
towel,
so
towel,
overbearing,
towel,
like,
towel.
even past the point of realism.
This is ridiculous! Mom and Dad, you are both too supportive! This is exactly
It's the
why I
thing.
didn't tell you I was a Wonderbolt! You're just too much!
Did we do something wrong?
Yes! The fireworks, the cheerleading, and how do you even compare who is better or worse at hanging up a towel?
We're just trying to be supportive.
Well, I'm tired of it! I've had enough of you two being so proud of every little ridiculous, insignificant thing I do!
Rainbow Dash is emotional, but
I think
she
you
does
should
have
leave.
a grounded point.
First of all, great job yelling at us, sweetie. No one can make their parents feel more worthless than you.
Your words were direct, clear, and so painful. Is there nothing you can't do?
Well, it was the truth, so...
Scootaloo, you don't understand. I met your parents hoping to learn more about you, but I don't like what I found out.
What did you find out except someone naturally got annoyed with being harassed? What? I am completely on Rainbow Dash's side here. Come on, Scootaloo.
Scootaloo, wait! I know I wasn't myself back there, and I shouldn't have snapped at my parents. That's exactly why I didn't tell them I'm a Wonderbolt. I don't understand.
Of course you
So
don't.
proud of you. Can I
It's not
tell you
about
something?
being proud, it's about them being
Okay,
annoying
you might
to
wanna
her.
Hold on to your wings because this could rock you to your very core. Believe it or not, there was a time when I wasn't the best at everything. See this picture? It looks like I won something awesome, but actually...
And last but not least, it's time to hand out our participant stickers.
Yeah! Yeah, Rainbow Dash, you show! Greatest participant ever!
Your parents realize you didn't win, don't they?
Nice to see them in a small
Granted,
capacity.
I was the youngest pony in the senior competitive circuit. Most other ponies my age were still in the junior flappers club. I thought it was utterly mortifying having my parents cheer me on even when I lost. But then, when I started to win competitions, which didn't take very long, by the way, things got even
Poor
worse.
Derpy.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash, you show!
Being the best came with consequences. Very loud, very embarrassing consequences. You know, some ponies would dream of having parents like that. Yeah, right. Name one. Me. Growing up, I never thought I'd be the best at anything because no pony ever told me. But your parents told you over and over again. Look, best bath taker ever, best carrot eater under 3, greatest
I'm
napper
sorry,
of all
what?
time. Yeah, I am pretty good at napping. I
Did
can
we
fall
just
asleep
get
anywhere.
confirmation of orphan?
Yeah.
Am I hearing that right?
For your entire life, your parents gave you the confidence to believe in yourself.
That would go so far to explaining Scootaloo's deep-rootedness in
I
this
was always so
conflict.
embarrassed by my parents that I didn't realize their support actually made me the awesome, confident, amazing, awesome, and awesome pony I am.
They are totally lampshading the fact that she says awesome all the time.
And I took them for granted.
No, you had a legit reason for flipping out. I won't
gotta make
dispute
this
that.
Right.
I won't concede that she
I'm
was
gonna need your
in the
help.
right.
That is, if you're willing to help me after I acted like that. Now that's a great picture. Rainbow Dash learns the error of her ways.
But can the parents learn the error of their ways?
I just can't see a thing. Scootaloo, you were just so great at blindfolds.
It's true. You must tell me what kind of knot you used. Falconer's knot? Wait, no! A farmer's loop.
What's this all about, anywho?
Wendy Whistle Dad. Welcome to the... I love my parents, and I'm sorry that I took them for granted, and I know that they made me who I am today, so I really want to make it up to them.
You didn't take them for granted, though. You legitimately told them to step off.
Thanks for doing this. Happy to help.
I don't agree with putting all the blame on Rainbow here, guys. I want the parents to admit they were wrong in some capacity. Oh, that's nice. But that Scootaloo thing cemented this episode as a 5. I'll say that right now.
Mom and Dad, I want you to know that I'm your biggest fan.
Oh,
Aw.
thank you. But you didn't have to do all this. It's kind of embarrassing.
It is a bit much.
Well, hey, that's how they get to
That's
understand.
why
All
Rainbow
right.
Dash is the most inspirational pony in my life.
I like the detail of Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon enthusiastically clapping. Continuity.
And there was a moldy sandwich in your report. I'll give you a B.
Yeah! Greatest report giver of all time! Scootaloo! 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 Keep it down!
Oh, the implications of this episode, though. They even emphasize it. Ah. Oh, no, come on, guys. Is anyone really gonna deny it? Is there anyone gonna cling on to the hope that she has parents that are living and breathing in the show? I don't think they could have made this any more clearer than the hints they've given to Applejack's parents not being around. Oh my goodness, that really threw me for a loop. At first I was like, come on Scootaloo, will you stop being so thick about this? And then they actually go and confirm, I'm gonna say they've confirmed. I can jump this gun. I'm jumping this gun. I am saying what I think is definitely a fact, even though it hasn't been explicitly stated. I am going off pure implication here, but she didn't have parents around to support her. And, she literally cannot understand. She wasn't just unable to understand because of some form of ignorance or because she was a child. No, she couldn't understand because it was literally impossible to. That's powerful. I do admit that. That completely justifies Scootaloo's obliviousness in this episode, because that is deep rooted into her childhood. Oh my God, I cannot wait to see other people react to that revelation. If they didn't talk over it, if I could go back in time, I'd fear talking over that. I'm glad I didn't. Oh, I really want to see that. And now I can't wait for a flashback about Scootaloo's past. I really, really, really want that now. That they put a big focus near the end here on Scootaloo not knowing what it's like to have supportive parents. Now that could point to an abusive household that she got away from. That could also be a thing they might try tackling in an MLP friendly way. Or she might come from a far off land or something and had to fend for herself. There's all sorts of headcanons go on about Scootaloo, but I think this really is going down the Applejack route of, yeah, they never really were around much because they were dead, yo. They were dead. They were just dead. It just seemed like a lot of the emotional beat near the end was on Scootaloo, and the main reason she was so perplexed at Rainbow Dash was because of the whole not knowing about parental love thing. There's no way that's not it, right? That's got to be the most obvious hint in the world they could give us. This is basically 99% confirmation. The 1% being her actually saying, "My parents are dead." That has completely overshadowed the rest of the episode for me. I was perfectly enjoying it as fluff for how silly the parents were in all of their support and stuff, because they were funny, cute and likeable. But what I didn't particularly like like I say, the Scootaloo thing cements this episode as a 5, but what would have dragged my enjoyment down a little bit is that Rainbow Dash's outburst was treated like a completely bad thing, when what she said actually had a lot of merit to it, and we know Rainbow Dash as a character. Her having an outburst like that after trying so hard, trying all day to keep it in, that was completely expected, and to be honest, like I said, I think it was justified. Like, to be even yelling at her over putting a towel away, that really is overstepping a mark, and it deserves to be called out. It does. Like, she did no wrong there. She basically shouted at them to pack it in and stop it. She didn't say stop supporting her entirely. She was telling them to stop being obnoxious about it. That's what I don't understand. And Scootaloo's on about, you know, this horrible side of Rainbow Dash. Like, what, standing up for herself when she feels like she's being backed into a corner and shouted at by overbearing parents? Like, no! No! Like, if anything, those two acted like wimps. You know, if anything, as parents, they should have been like, hang on, why are you talking to me like that after all we've done to support you? This is so shocking. And so, like, act with a little indignation or irritation or something. Force a constructive dialogue between you where Rainbow actually then explains that, look, I love you and I love that you support me, but you guys just don't know when to turn it off. Yeah, I'd have loved a conversation like that. I think that's what this episode should have gone with, if not for Scootaloo's chance to drop that bombshell, in which case I say all is forgiven. I do like this episode, and a big merit in watching reactions to this episode, not only for the really funny first third with Scootaloo fangirling, and then the parents fanboying and fangirling, but also for the Scootaloo reveal that I'm sure a lot of other people will also jump straight to that's confirmed. Like, even though it hasn't technically, I personally say it's been 99% confirmed. As you can tell, I really enjoyed myself this episode, and because, you know, of everything that's been going on, like, I actually did pretty well. Yeah, and I'm happy. I'm happy this week. Wasn't so happy last week, I liked last week's episode, but I'm a lot happy with this reaction. I feel like I caught everything that went on. I understood the conflict a little bit better than the episode itself did, or, you know, the writers of the episode. Like, I can clearly see why some people say they didn't like this episode. I bet they took the same point of contention I did in the locker room. Like, you know, I do see where they could have improved there, but if it was solely to set Scootaloo up for a moment, then I can forgive it. Anyways, this was really enjoyable, and it has me so looking forward to my quick catch-up that's coming soon. Well, obviously you won't see them till the actual release dates, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time.